Harp, is Rudy Gobert their most important player?
My sentiments on that, I would say yes, because here are the things that he does. He anchors the paint. He keeps people from getting easy baskets. He rebounds. He defends. He was Defensive Player of the Year. You couple all of those things together, he's improving on the offensive end of the floor as well. And his numbers might not show it. Maybe they will this year. But I just think when you think of all the things that he brings night in and night out, his full body of work, he's definitely the most important.
Yeah, I'm with Harp. I think I'm anxious to see his offense. And I look at the young fella and say, just don't try to do too much. Come out there, offensive rebound, get you one jump hook in the post or whatever that post move is, but really rely on that defense and rebound the basketball. I still want to see him take his rebounding numbers way up. I got him and Joe Ingles as the most important players.
Dude, I think I respectfully disagree. I think he's going to have to score.
You think so?
That's what we were just talking about, how they need more offense. I think he's one of those guys, given the opportunity.
Throwing it right into him?
I really do. I think he's at that point now with there not being a lot of traditional centers. There are a lot of small. He plays against a lot of power forwards with his size. I think if you could get 15 points from him, that's where that 104 goes to 107, 108.
I want to follow up from something that Lee said from the start of our last segment. There's a difference between being a surprise team that nobody sees coming and now this year, the expectation. Is that an issue for a team that is so young to play under those circumstances?
You know, I think Harp, they're young in age as far as experience, but I just love the way they approach the game. They approach the game to me like veterans. And the way they won games was defensively, so they can go out there and muck up the game and make it ugly. And I think they're up for the challenge of having Quinn Snyder as a leader. Also, they're young guys, the way they compete. Yes, there'll be a bullseye on you, but I think they're up for the challenge.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Wealth and fame, he's ignored. Action is his reward to him. Life is a great big hang-up. Wherever there's a hang-up, you'll find the Spider-Man.
Now that the preseason is over, what have you learned about this team?
Not much that I didn't know. Honestly, I believed in him before. I believe him probably the same or more. I think some of the guys have come back even better. You know, Tobias is better this year than he was last year. You can see that already. Gal just has a different mindset. You can see that already. You know, Shea's going to be a really, really good player, and he's going to be a good player early. You know, some young guys take a while. He's not going to take a while. He's going to be good soon. Then I've learned the Bears are really good this year. Chicago Bears. They're making the video. Super Bowl shuffle.
You can thank John Goose for that.
Yeah, well, you're right.
Just on that Shea jump, do you supposed to be surprised you going to
No, well, he's 6'6". You know, we were laughing like it's about time you use it. He has it. He always has had it. So he does it in practice. You know, but he plays at such a great gear. He uses it when he needs it.
board. 2 seconds to go. James, a buzzer beater. You bet!
So I was going back and forth on like whether or not I should share with y'all how joyful and how happy I am, how grateful I am to be able to play basketball without pain in my body again. And I was like, I gotta tell people how good this feels. Like, I gotta let them see how happy I am to play ball again, because while I was hurt, and I let a lot of people say what they wanted to say about me, like, people thought I was dead. They like, oh, he want to be a reality star. He want to, oh, la, 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 la. I let y'all have it, Joe. Y'all can say whatever y'all have wanted to. But I want to thank the Sacramento Kings organization, my teammates, for just being patient, letting me get my body all the way right before touching the court. I made it through shoot around today. I felt good. I was running around. Now I get to play a game tonight with the guys. And this, oh! What you want me to do? I'm sorry. I'm back.
Saying how Michael was tired of taking the physical abuse from the Detroit Pistons and wanted to start a strength and conditioning program, but he was afraid to lift any weights because he didn't know what the effects were going to be on his game. And I actually contacted the team physician and the athletic trainer at that time, met with both of them to explain my philosophies, and they introduced me to Michael. And Michael said, you know, we'll try it out for 30 days, and 30 days turned into 15 years. Michael's mindset into training was extremely unique. I mean, the most competitive individual I've ever met, never wanted to lose at anything, always felt like somebody else was going to outwork him, so he wanted to outwork them. Knew what his weaknesses were, knew what his strengths were. He had a big thing where he used to say, hey, listen, I'm going to turn my weaknesses into strengths, and he did. And what you notice is every year there was evolution in his game. There was something that he added, whether it was a new shot, a new move. He was never satisfied, no matter how many championships, how many titles, what people said, how many accolades he got, he always wanted to get better. Most practices have the starting 5 on the same team. Practices where Michael's at, they always had Scotty on the other team because Michael wanted to go against the best defender and the best player, or the second best player on the team. He never played down to the level of his competition. He always found a way to motivate himself. If he knew in a certain game that he could score real easily, he'd say, well, I'm going to go get some more rebounds, I'm going to go get assists. He had no weaknesses in his game, and so he did whatever the team needed to win. I think the key components to that mindset is once he stepped between those lines, nothing else mattered. That was his safe haven. Nobody could get to him. He was able to perform in front of millions of people, and he never wanted to let them down. But he practiced extremely hard, which made the game very easy for him. From so much practicing of all the different aspects and understanding film and the other players and what their tendencies are, and being so well prepared, he always had the edge over his competition. What the young athletes can learn from Michael and his mindset is there's more to preparing for a basketball game than just the dribbling, shooting part of it. There's knowing what the weakness and strengths of your opponent is, what the opposing team is, what your players are capable of doing, what they're not capable of doing, what you can do to enhance their abilities. It's a job. Okay? It's a job just like every other one, and the more you're prepared for it, the better you will be at it. But preparation takes hard work and it takes sacrifice that you have to do.
This here with all the ice on in the booth. At the gate outside, when they pull up, they give me loose. Yeah, jump out.